Hello, Wendy Antonucci here, and I am with Paper House Productions, and today I'm going to take you through my October planner and what I have found so far. So I've already put in my dates and important information. I use different colors for each one of us that have items to help me figure out who needs to be where. So this is just an overview. I fill it out at the beginning of the month, and then I usually don't really touch it again, but I use it each week as I make my weekly spread. So I used all the autumn supplies. Here's one of those little pockets that you can tuck things in, and some of those little bitty stickers, and then the pad that has all the different stickers in it, and the little fox for the month. So there is what October looks like. It's pretty full, but hopefully it'll be a good month. All right, so here is this week. This is mostly done. I still have to fill in Saturday and Sunday what we have for dinner, which who knows. I just took one of the to-do stickers, stamped on the days of the week, and then just wrote in what we're having. So that was, I really like that. That's a good addition. Just again, I put in what needed to go on, or what was going on, and then some of the things that needed to happen. So that worked out pretty well. But I still wasn't really happy with how everything was going, so I came up with this for next week. And I am really excited about this. And this is something I actually am going to share with you in just a few minutes. I have, again, the to-do list, and I stamp the dates, or the days, so that I can fill in my meals. I put deadlines here and whatever needed to get done. Just filling in, again, the important things that had to go on during the week, or something different, I should say. And then I really like this. I actually divided my second and third rows into, this was actually, I used a little bit bigger size here because we have school, we homeschool, so I need a little bit more room to write, or I thought. And then I went to a little bit smaller here. So I'm not sure which one I like, but I listed all the hours that we actually have stuff going on, and I was able to fill in, and again using my color codes, who has what when, and I am just thrilled with how that turned out. I'm still able to use the top for any big events that we have going on, but this way I'm able to have a timed schedule, but it doesn't have to fill up my whole day, because I've seen some of the planners before that the schedule is the whole day, and I really just don't want that. And I don't want to schedule on Saturday and Sunday because I don't want anything written on there if I can help it. So this worked amazingly well. So I am going to show you how I created this and some of the items that worked better. Again, I love this. This was actually the, and this was a while ago, this is the Simple Stories DIY. This is, goodness, probably 6 years ago, 5-6 years, but they had, that's where I used those, the days on that. Okay, so what I did, and it actually works better on this page, the other side a little bit more difficult. I just started here. Now, I wanted to be able to, I have the Tim Holtz ideology ruler. Again, it's from a while ago, but I would assume there's something like this, and there is grids on it. So what I was able to do is line up the grid on the line. So I can see the line through my ruler, and I was able to line it up. So I just figured out if I wanted 2 or 3 dots or spaces. I think this time I'm actually going to, hopefully I don't get my hair in there, I'm going to go for 2. The other side I did 2 down here and 3 up there, but I'm going to try it a little bit smaller this time. The pen that I found that does not smear is the Staedtler, Staedtler pens, the triple or triplus fine liner. They don't seem to smear, which is a big thing. So once I have, so the line runs right through there, I have this both lined up, and I am just drawing through Thursday and Friday. You could do Saturday and Sunday if you wanted, but I don't want that. And then just scooch it down. Okay, that's lined up again. This really just took a matter of just a few minutes. I'm trying hard not to get my head in this video. There we go. So it just lines up. I'm lining up this side and this side so I know it's straight. And then the dots actually run through the line that I just drew. And then just scooch it down. And just keep going. Now, depending what size rows you do, if you do three little boxes here, then most any smaller date stamp or numbers would fit in. If you choose to do, now here, let's see here. So right here, if you do two, you're going to be left with just a little thing. So I'm going to leave this as 3 because that's our lunchtime anyway, so it's not really a big deal to me. So what I found is when I did it over here, it fits in the smaller stamp I had. It was a little snug, whereas here it fits a little bit better. I'm going to actually try the Happy Planner stamp, and what I've done is I've taped over the numbers that, like the 10 o'clock, the 10:30, the AM, PM, because I don't want those to come on or show up. So I've taped those over with washi. I'm going to, let's see here, I wonder if 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, yes, I think, well, so I'm going to use the Happy stamp, Happy Planner one, and the ink that I use is the Ranger Archival ink, Letter It. It doesn't smear, which again is a big plus. Okay, so let me finish drawing these lines so I get them in the right place, and then I will go through and stamp with you. Just a second. Okay, so I have all my lines drawn. If you use the 2 blocks, you have 1, 3, and another 3 kind of at the end of each. Or you could put some washi there and kind of divide it up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start down here because that for us is 10 o'clock. We've got little kids. We don't have anything after 10 o'clock. Now the only thing with the washi there, you're going to have to wipe it off, or just try not to get it on there. I didn't think I'd get it on there, but I did. Okay, and then just and roll it on. So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit on there. I'm not sure that I'm loving this. The stamps that I used the last time are these by Cocoa Daisy. When you put them on your stamp block, just make sure that you keep them to the edge because of the spiral. So for instance, let's see here, if I put the 9 on there, when you stamp, you need to have it at the edge of the block or else it's going to run into here. So I did have some problems with that, so do be careful with that. But I am really excited about this. I need to work on just getting the numbers to work out a little bit better. So I'm going to go to 11 now and make sure. So I'm going to try to make sure my ink does not get on the washi. Okay. And 11's going to go right there. Yeah, it's kind of sliding. So you'll have to find the numbers that work best for you and fit in well. I think these actually do fit well. It's just a matter of getting them lined up and figure out how to get the stamp on there the best way. Stamping is not my forte. So what is happening is I'm getting it actually on the the spiral there, and that's why it's sliding. So I'm going to go back to my other method, and I have 9 ready, so I'll go ahead and stamp that. And that works much better. I like the other numbers, and I like that they're smaller, but it just doesn't fit in with the spiral. So there, that's a little bit better. So it is still a trial and error for me. I'm still trying to figure out what works best. I am sure there are some more number stamps out there that would fit. It would be great if there was one that was actually lined up as a time stamp. That would really be helpful, but I don't have that at this moment. Okay, so there you see it. I love this little block. This one's by Close to My Heart. I love that it's so small and fits in, you know, smaller areas really well. Since I'm not a big stamper, I don't really stamp big stamps very often. So for me, this smaller size just works a lot better. And then I use, oh dear, making a mess of my book. I use the baby wipes to clean my stamps. They're right here in my room. They don't make a mess. They work great. And so there. So all I need to do is do it on this side and stop getting ink everywhere. And this is what the final looks like, which I am just really thrilled with. And you know, why don't I use a timed planner from someone else? The problem is they're completely timed the whole way. And I don't need all that. I don't want all that. I just want something that I can write down our activities and block out kind of when they are going on or when I need to pick someone up. So to finish out the day, I have a little giveaway. Thanks to Paper House Productions for all the goodies they've sent. And I have some extra, so I thought I would send you some of these. We had the enamel stamps, and there's the Wonder Woman ones I used. And I have extras of these. So we have all these superhero ones. And I don't really do superheroes, so yeah, I don't have a clue. But anyway, there they are. Okay, and I have a pen, and this one's from Cocoa Daisy, Write Your Own Story. It is a gel pen. Okay, so if you would like to receive this little gift or some goodies I have left over, just leave a comment. It is just for United States due to postage, but make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment and pass it along and let others know so that we can that you can help me grow my channel. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate your help getting to that mark. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.